All right, coming at you guys. All right, so now what we're going to do is some muscle up transitions. This is what it's going to look like. What we're going to start with is just a ring support into a ring dip. Now we've got these low rings, so we can do this with our toes on the ground, so it can look like this. All right, what we're thinking is squeezing these rings in close to our body, keeping our elbows close and making sure our whole body moves down and up. So same groups that we probably had before, step up to a set of these low rings, first person. We can go those ones, these ones, and then these ones right here. If you know you have ring dips, like you two guys, let me have you guys come on over this way. All right, so step in between the rings. Step in between the rings for me, Isaac. And then you're going to jump and try to squeeze these rings in nice and close. Isaac, try to turn those hands this direction. Hi, girl. All right, if you can do that, try a ring dip. If your feet need to go to the ground, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, Ashley. Nice, Casey. I love it. Press back up. Give me one more of those. Nice. Keep going down, Isaac. Try to get to where your bicep touches the rings and then right back up. Love it. All right, we're going to rotate. Nice job, Casey. Ashley, that was awesome. Here we go. Same deal. Step right in between the rings. Step right in between. Jamie, up just a little bit. Go ahead and try to jump to the top. Feet off the ground. That a girl. Nice. Nice. Go ahead and go down. Lower, lower, lower. Butt goes back. Chest comes forward. That's it. Use your feet and right back up. Nice. Give me one more of those. Down. Up. That a girl. Heck yeah. Relax. Nice. All right. One more group. Heck yeah, Bob. You good? Yes. Everything hurt? All right, here we go. Step right between. Go ahead and jump up. I got you with this thing. You're good. Up. Nice. And down. And up. Nice, Jordan. Another one. Cool. And up. All right, relax. Heck yeah. Sweet. Now what we're going to do is go through this transition, and here's how I'm going to take you guys through it. We're going to be under the rings. We'll start here. I'm going to lean you back. This will be position 1. We'll go position 2, position 3. Couple things we're looking for here, guys. One is going to be the false grip. So you're going to be under the rings. We're going to karate chop so our wrists are on top of the rings. You guys should be able to knuckle bump here. Then notice, to get into position 1, my feet do not move. My hips go forward, and I just lean back underneath the rings. Here I'm going to use my legs to get the rings to my sternum, then my chest and hips trade place. All right, here we go. Let's go athlete number 1 up to the rings. You guys are just going to start in between. Yeah, it's a little bit high, but I think we can. You probably have the ability to jump on this thing. All right, squat right underneath. Orlando, I want you to karate chop the rings so your wrists are more on top. I love it. Isaac, pull your elbows down. Nice. Nice, Casey. I love it, Ashley. Here we go. Let's lean back. Good. Ashley, lift your hips up just a little bit. Orlando, same with you. Nice. Pull to your sternum. That's 2. And then transition through. That's 3. Hell yeah. Nice. We're going to go down and do that exact same thing again. Here we go. Back to the bottom. Casey, hips up just a little bit. And 2. Pull to position 2. 3. Transition through. Nice. Orlando, be a little bit lower for me in this catch. Now jump to the top of your dip. Heck yeah. I want you guys to do one more of those on your own. One more of those on your own. Here we go. Down to the bottom. And go. Nice, Casey. That a girl, Ashley. Nice, Orlando. Swinging just because you came forward a little bit too far through. All right? Cool. All right, here we go. Athlete number 2. Step underneath. Squat down for me. Jamie, I need your wrists on top of the rings. That's it. We're going to do the same thing, wrists a little bit more on top. Sweet. Bob, pull those elbows down. Seth, knuckles together. Lean back. We're going into position 1. Jamie, let those arms get a little bit longer. Here we go. Position 2, drive those hips up. Transition through position 3. Hold that. Bob, push your butt back and lower down. More, more, more. That's where I want you. Good. Right back underneath the rings. Here we go. Position 1, underneath. Jamie, straighten the arms a little bit. Position 2, to the rings. Position 3, through the rings. Hell yeah. Now jump to the top of your dip. Good. Back down. We're going to do one more on you without me. Hit those same things. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Jamie. Make sure we get to the bottom of the dip before we jump. Yep, then we go. All right, here we go. Athlete number 3. All right, right underneath. Nice, Jordan. Good. Got it. I need your wrists on top of this thing. So reach and grab it like this. Hold on. You guys come up for just a second. Come up for a second. So I want your wrists. Look at mine right here. It's like that. Yes. Grab it just like that and go thumbs around.
What the hell?
Yeah. There we go. Do the same thing on that other side. All right, back down underneath this thing. Good. Position 1. Now position 2, pull to the rings. Position 3, transition through. Butt back for me, Noah. There we go. Back down. Position 1. Position 2. Nice, Michael. Position 3. Yeah, Jordan. Now jump to the top of your dip. Love it. Nice, Noah. Here we go. One more of those on you. Here we go. Nice, Michael. Way to get to the bottom of that dip. Love it, Jordan. That a boy, Noah. All right, team. In our workout today, our scaling options, if we don't have high ring muscle ups, are going to be the slow version. So now what I want is to come back through. I want to see 2 reps of whatever version we're going to do. If we've got low rings and we know that's the case, that's fine. We're going to do that. If you know you can do them on the high rings, we're going to get set up with the high rings, so we need to move some of these kettlebells. If you're kind of in between, we can use these ones that are a little bit higher or these ones that are a little bit higher where we can jump through and it'll look like this. All right, so let's find a set of rings. Same deal, we're going to cycle through this. I need 2 more reps of what we're going to do. You guys, that's probably the highest one over there. Carol, did that work for you? Jordan, that height for you over there? Cool. 2 reps on you guys. 2 reps on you guys. Here we go. So Orlando, find your wrists on top of the rings. There we go. Nice. Pull to your sternum. That's better. Nice. Now back up.
So when I'm swinging, what is that again that I'm doing wrong?
So come back underneath. I'll help you with this one. So wrists on top. Now make your arms longer. Straighten your arms. Straighten them, straighten them, straighten them. There we go. Now drive your hips up and pull. I want your hands here. No.
Oh, okay, right.
So lower. So you're pulling like this. I want you to pull down here. So pull to here. There we go. Now transition forward, chest forward, and butt back.
Oh, okay.
Feel that right there? Yep. Cool. Yeah, Ashley, hell yeah. That's badass. How's that feel? One.
I think I can do 2.
2 of those?
At least
Cool.
at the beginning. We'll see.
All right. All right. How we feeling, team, as far as muscle ups go with this thing? Jordan, were you able to do some? All right, cool.